no code versus vibe coding. And the difference that they have, there is a lot actually. No code, it's exactly what the name says. No code. You build apps or website without writing any code. Usually we just drag and drop components in a visual editor and create some logics and flow over them, connect them, and that's it. It's very important to make sure that no code is before AI. So we already had no code before AI. We already had these components where we can just drag and drop and do things like more visual way. But of course, they are getting much better with AI. Sometimes you are doing something using the code assistant and feels like no code, but they are not no code because there is a lot of code there that sometimes eventually you will need it to do something. So don't mistake the difference. They are not similar. No code, it's really no code. There is some tools here as an example. Webflow, where you can build websites visually, Bubble, you can create full apps without code, and Zapier, you can automate tasks between apps without coding. Also important to mention, there is no big app, no big tech in the world that they created something with no code. There is not. However, there is some apps in the market, the real apps, running apps, using no code that they build from scratch using no code. So I will not say to you whether it's good or bad, but bad. So I will not say to you whether it's good or bad, but what I can ensure is that there is no scale app in the world using no code. There is no code app that receives like a million users, billion users, and works fine. But of course, you can, for example, kick off some nice apps using no code. But take this as this is no code. It's no code at all. While Vibe code, it's a little bit different. It means like coding with tools that understand your intent or vibe. That's why the name Vibe coding. They will help you complete code, predict what you want to do, and make development more smoother. It's basically all the code assistants that we were talking about, like GitHub Copilot or Replit, and all of the ones that we mentioned. Always important to mention that a Replit, you can create like a very good app from scratch and even publish it then without code. You can do it, only doing prompts. But besides the fact that it feels like no coding, you might eventually need to open your code and fix something. Again, there is a possibility to do some things using Replit without coding, but might be tricky if you believe that you can only do without coding. So this is the difference. No code is something, vibe coding is something completely different. Because of the AI, they get messed and mixed sometimes, but they are different.